Greetings to all. This is our 10th lecture from the Engineering Geology. In the previous lecture, we have seen the structure of the igneous rock and texture of the igneous rock. And today's topic is all about the forms of the igneous rock. So let's start with the today's topic, that is forms of the igneous rocks. Now, forms of the igneous rock. So as we have discussed in the previous lecture, there are two type of igneous body, that is extrusive igneous body and intrusive igneous body. So extrusive igneous bodies are those bodies which are formed on the earth's surface or in the earth atmosphere. This is called extrusive igneous body, and the example of extrusive igneous body is lava flows. Whereas intrusive igneous bodies are those bodies which are formed beneath the earth's surface or in the crust of the earth. So these type of bodies are called intrusive igneous bodies. So on the basis of their shape and variable size in nature, we have two types of intrusive igneous bodies, that is discordant bodies and concordant bodies. So we will see in the next slide what is discordant bodies and what is concordant bodies. So this is a flow chart or a flow diagram in which we have discussed about the two types of intrusive igneous bodies. This is discordant bodies and this is concordant bodies. So on the basis of discordant bodies, they have divided, or the example of discordant bodies is batholith, stocks and dikes, whereas the example of concordant bodies are sills, lapolith, laccolith and phacolith. All are these the example of the intrusive igneous body, and these two type of intrusive igneous bodies are divided into another group or the example of the intrusive igneous bodies. So we will see one by one in the next slide. So first of all, discordant bodies or discordant igneous body. So those bodies which are formed through the overlaying of the strata, and those bodies are formed by cutting the overlaying strata of the rock formation. And the example of discordant bodies is batholith. We can see in this image, this is a huge rock formation or the accumulation of the magma beneath the earth's surface and which cut the overlaying strata. We can see this is the formation of huge amount of magma. This is a batholithic body and which cut the rock surface or rock strata. So batholith are the large intrusive igneous bodies which have transgression relation with the adjacent country rock. So these the rock formation which is called the country rock or the rock strata, and these batholithic structure is approximately 100 in kilometer and it is roughly or circular in nature, and the composition of the batholith is totally granitic. So batholithic body is a granitic composition and it is spread all over the surface beneath the earth's surface, and this is a type of discordant bodies and the name is batholith. सो डिस्कॉन्कॉर्डेंट बॉडीज़ वो बॉडीज़ होती है जो रॉक फॉर्मेशन को कट करके एक्यूमुलेट हो जाती है या कंसोलिडेफाई हो जाती है. सो दिस टाइप की बॉडी को हम बोलते हैं डिस्कॉन्कॉर्डेंट बॉडी, और इसका एग्जांपल है बैथोलिथ. बैथोलिथ एक लार्ज इंट्रूसिव इग्नियस बॉडी है जो कि अर्थ सरफेस के नीचे फॉर्म होती है बिकॉज ऑफ द मैग्मा, इंट्रूजन ऑफ द मैग्मा, और ये रॉक फॉर्मेशन को कट करके धीरे धीरे ऊपर की तरह बढ़ती है और अदर फीचर्स डेवलप करती है, फॉर्म करती है. बैथोलिथिक स्ट्रक्चर यूजुअली 100 इन किलोमीटर होता है, और अगर बैथोलिक की केमिकल कंपोजिशन की बात करें तो ये टोटली मेड अप ऑफ ग्रेनाइटिक कंपोजिशन होता है, तो बैथोलिट ग्रेनाइट कंपोजिशन कंसिस्ट करता है. सो दिस इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ डिस्कॉन्कॉर्डेंट बॉडी एंड द एग्जांपल इज बैथोलिथ. So now next example is stocks and boss. We can see in this image, this is a large intrusive bathylic body. This is stalk, and the upper portion of bathylic, which is in circular in nature, this is boss. So the irregular igneous masses of bathylitic habit are called stalk. This is a small intrusion of the magma, and this is a irregular or massive igneous body. This is called stalk. And the upper portion of the batholith that we can see in this image, this is a hummock, a little hill type of feature. This is called boss. So the term boss applied to those stalks which have an approximately circular in shape in the outcrop. This is the outcrop pattern, and we can see above the batholith there is a little dome-like structure or a hummock or hill-like structure. This is called stalk. This is called boss, and this is called stalk. Stalk is nothing but the small intrusion of the magma in the rock formation or in the rock strata. So it is approximately 10 to 20 kilometer in diameter, and the term boss is applied to those stalk which have circular in shape. So स्टॉक एंड बॉस डिसकॉन्कॉर्डेंट बॉडी की सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल है. स्टॉक एक स्मॉल मैग्मा इंट्रूजन होता है रॉक फॉर्मेशन के बीच में, जिसे हम स्टॉक कहते हैं. वही जो बॉस होता है वो बैथोलिथिक स्ट्रक्चर और बैथोलिथिक इंट्रूजन का अपर पोर्शन होता है, जो सर्कुलर इन नेचर होता है और ओवल शेप होता है, और वी कैन से इट इज़ इन द फॉर्म ऑफ डोम लाइक स्ट्रक्चर. सो इट इज़ कॉल्ड बॉस. So this is the second example of discordant bodies. Now concordant bodies. So the concordant bodies are those bodies which lie between the rock formation or between the rock beds. Discordant body and concordant body both are different. Discordant bodies are those igneous bodies which formed through the or which cut the rock formation or overlying strata, and the concordant bodies are those which lie between the rock beds or the rock formation. So the example of concordant bodies is laccolith. So we can see in this image, this is a laccolith, this is a batholith, this is laccolith. Laccolith is an example of concordant bodies because it formed between the rock beds. We can see this is a rock bed, this is one layer, second, third and fourth. This is all the different formation of the layer, and in between these rock bed the accumulation of the magma is formed, and on these basis it divided into concordant bodies. So concordant bodies का example laccolith है, and laccolith are igneous intrusive bodies formation, and because of their shape it is in lens shape, and it is also known as a mushroom type of discordant bodies or laccolith. So it gives a mushroom like structure. We can see in this image, this is a laccolith and which appear as a mushroom like structure or a dome like structure. So these features from when the pressure of magma intruding between the pre-existing rock formation or rock layer, the overlaying rock to the dome, are creating the mushroom like formations or mushroom like shape. So this is the laccolith, the example of concordant bodies. Now we can see in this image, this is a laccolith body of igneous intrusion. Next is lopolith. Lopolith is also an example of concordant bodies. Lopolith is a large igneous intrusion which is lenticular in shape with a depressed central region, and they are generally concordant with the intruded strata with dike. This is dike, and with the help of dike it gives a funnel like structure or funnel like shape to that particular rock formation. This is a funnel like shape, and lopolith typically consists of large layered intrusion in the kilometers. It is approximately 100 to 200 kilometers in diameter, and lopolith is funnel like shaped, and it is a igneous intrusion body and the example of concordant bodies. So lopolith is a second example of concordant body. It's ये igneous intrusion का फॉर्मेशन होता है बिटवीन द टू लेयर्स, और ये फनल शेप डिस्क्राइब करता है, फनल शेप कंसिस्ट करता है बिकॉज ऑफ द डाइक. दिस इज अ वर्टिकल कॉलम इज known the dike or the funnel shaped structure. So this is lopolith, the second example of the concordant bodies. Now third example is the concordant bodies is phacolith. So phacolith is a huge or a pluton of igneous rock or the intrusion of igneous rock. In this image we can see this is a syncline and anticline structure of the rock formation or rock bed. This is a rock bed in a waving or a wave like structure. So the upper portion of the wave or the rock formation is known as an anticline, and when this portion is goes downward, this known syncline. Then again anticline, then syncline. This is a wave like structure is known as the anticline and syncline structure. So when the rock formation or when the magma is accumulate in the syncline and anticline in an alternate manner, so these type of form is known as a phacolith of the igneous intrusion body. We can see in this image, these red color indicate the accumulation of magma or the formation of the magma here, and this is the another example another formation of the magma. So this is a hammock like structure is known as anticline, and this is a basin like structure is known as syncline. So in this way, in the structure of the rock formation, the anticline and syncline, the magma is intruded here and form a solidified compact formation of magma, and the end part or the end node is known as limb. So it is the parallel of the bedding plane or to the bedding plane or the foliation or folded country rock. We can see in this image, this is a folded or a layering arrangement of rock formation in a waving like structure, and it is a lens shape pluton. We can see in this image, this is a lens shape, this is also a lens shape, and that occupies either the crust of an anticline or the trough of the syncline. So this anticline and syncline structure is also known as the crust and trough. So the upper portion of anticline is known as the crust, and the lower portion of the syncline is known as trough. So in this way, this is crust, then trough, then crust, and then trough. So this structure is gives like this, and this is all about the formation of the phacolith form of the igneous rock. So phacolith is a pluton igneous rock होता है जो पैरेलल बेडिंग और रॉक फॉर्मेशन में इंट्रूड हो जाता है और कंपोजिशन फॉर्मेशन में एक्यूमुलेट हो जाता है, उसे हम फैकुलिथ बॉडी बोलते हैं. फैकुलिथ बॉडी स्पेशली एंटीक्लाइन और सिंक्लाइन स्ट्रक्चर में फॉर्म होते हैं. एंटीक्लाइन एंड सिंक्लाइन स्ट्रक्चर वो होते हैं जहाँ पे हमें वेव लाइक रॉक फॉर्मेशन का अरेंजमेंट देखने के लिए मिलता है. दिस इज़ अ एंटीक्लाइन एंड सिंक्लाइन बॉडी. जो अपर का वेव पोर्शन होता है उन्हें हम एंटीक्लाइन बॉडी बोलते हैं, और वही रॉक फॉर्मेशन कंटिन्यूटी में जब नीचे डाउनवर्ड जाता है तो एक बेसिन लाइक स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्म होता है, और उस बेसिन लाइक स्ट्रक्चर को हम सिंक्लाइन बॉडी बोलते हैं और सिंक्लाइन लेयर बोलते हैं. देन वही रॉक फॉर्मेशन अगेन एक वेव लाइक स्ट्रक्चर देता है और एंटीक्लाइन बनाता है. देन अगेन वही रॉक फॉर्मेशन और रॉक स्ट्रेटा नीचे की तरफ फॉर्म होता है और एक सिंक्लाइन बनाता है. तो एक वेव लाइक स्ट्रक्चर और वेव लाइक रॉक स्ट्रेटा फॉर्म होता है, और उस वेव लाइक रॉक स्ट्रेटा में अगर सिंक्लाइन और एंटीक्लाइन में मैग्मा इंट्रूड हो जाए, मैग्मा एक्यूमुलेट हो जाए, तो वहाँ पे फैकुलिथ फॉर्म इग्नेस रॉक का बनता है, और उस एंटीक्लाइन और सिंक्लाइन के पोर्शन को हम क्रस्ट एंड ट्रफ कहते हैं. एंटीक्लाइन का अपर का पार्ट ट्रस्ट कहलाता है, वहीं सिंक्लाइन का जो लोअर पोर्शन होता है, सेंट्रल रीजन जो होता है, वो ट्रफ कहलाता है, और उस जगह पे मैग्मा एक्यूमुलेट हो जाता है, और दिस टाइप के स्ट्रक्चर और फॉर्मेशन को हम बोलते हैं फॉर्म ऑफ द इग्नियस रॉक और इग्नियस बॉडी. Now next is sill and dike. Sill and dike is also example of concordant bodies which form between the rock formation. We can see in this image, this is a horizontal layer which is formed between these two rock bed. This is another rock bed and this is the another rock bed, and between them there is a horizontal intrusion of the magma which is known as the sill. And if you're talking about the dike is a vertical formation or vertical intrusion of the magma which is known as the dike. So don't be confused in sill and dike. Sill is a horizontal formation of the magma between the two rock bed. The rock beds are nothing but the sedimentary rock. It may be metamorphic rock. So between them, formation or the intrusion of magma is formed, and this structure is known as the sill. Whereas the dike is a vertical intrusion or vertical intruded of the magma in between the particular rock formation or particular rock strata, and there is a particular formation of a column which is known as the dike. We can see in this image also, this is a dike and this is a silk, this is stalk and this is a batholithic body, this is laccolith, mushroom like structure, and this is lopolith, the funnel like structure. Both have a dike formation because of the intrusion of the magma. It has a dike, and in lopolith also have a dike, and because of the dike the intrusion of the magma is happened, and laccolith and lopolith are formed. So this is the sill and dike. सो सिल एंड डाइक वो रॉक फॉर्मेशन होते हैं जो सिल दो रॉक बॉडीज़ और दो रॉक स्ट्रेटा के बीच में जब मैग्मा इंट्रूड हो जाता है या एक्यूमुलेट हो जाता है तो वो एक कंटिन्यूअस लॉन्ग हॉरिजॉन्टल स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्म करता है जिसे हम सिल कहते हैं. वही अगर इंट्रूजन ऑफ मैग्मा इन वर्टिकल पोर्शन हो या वर्टिकल मैनर में हो तो वहाँ पे हमें डाइक देखने के लिए मिलती है. तो दोनों में सेम है, बट डिफरेंस ये है कि सिल हॉरिजॉन्टल होती है और जो डाइक है वो वर्टिकल फॉर्मेशन और वर्टिकल इंट्रूजन ऑफ मैग्मा होता है, तो इसलिए डाइक हमारे वर्टिकल होते हैं. और ये दो रॉक बेड लेयर के बीच में फॉर्म होते हैं, चाहे फिर वो ओल्डर रॉक फॉर्मेशन हो सकता है और या फिर मेटामॉर्फिक रॉक फॉर्मेशन हो सकता है. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द सिल एंड डाइक. So this is the end of the lecture, and we have completed structure of the igneous rock, texture of the igneous rock, and form of the igneous rock. So if you have any doubt you can ask in the comment section, and so this is all about the form of the igneous rock. And so take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.